Alright, YouTube Tactical Tone 702 here, and now that the politics is over, and is it ever really over? I don't know. Who the hell knows? But the way stuff's going, we could be going for a shitstorm of a shit hits the fan situation. But I pretty much tuned out of the whole politics. I hear some stuff about some recounts and some other crap. But since Hillary Clinton should be out of the picture, I've been able to hopefully jump back into just doing random stuff like I was doing before. Like my channel's always been, it's always usually different stuff, but usually a lot of it focuses around prepping. So I want to throw this little review out there, and this review is going to be on this 10 Cloverfield Lane, and it's been out for a while. I seen it a while back too, but it was one of those Black Friday deals at Walmart. They had it on Blu-ray, so I was like, oh man, I gotta grab that thing. So yeah, it's to me it's a good movie, and yeah, it ends up in the end being sci-fi or whatever with the aliens and stuff. I don't want to drop no spoilers on you, but it is a review, so you know, it is kind of funny towards the end, or gets funny, not like funny haha, but funny with the way stuff ends up turning out. But it is a good movie. It's actually a really good movie. I really liked it. I really, I I like to see movies and shows and stuff of all the stuff you shouldn't do and shit hits the fan and prepping, and especially when you're trying to like bring some people along for and shit hits the fan, and somehow you're trying to convince them that that it's really messed up out there and they should somehow believe you, or I mean, you're trying to make people believe on the way up to shit hitting the fan, and then once shit hits the fan, people still can't believe it. Oh, I can't believe we're here. Or in the case of this bitch burns down this whole dude's bunker because she don't believe that the end of the world is here and up above the bunker. So she ends up blowing up the dude's bunker and killing the dude and everything. And there's a side story to he might be a bad guy, who knows, but it is his bunker, it is all his preps. He had a lot of shit to go for a lot of years down there, and he ends up getting killed by a chick that he felt like he had to save, or maybe he wanted to have her hang around for a piece of ass and shit hits a fan. Who the hell knows? But I think it's a good video to kind of watch because in my believing, I don't think you need to be linking up with nobody. I don't think you need to be picking up nobody. I don't think you need to be trying to make friends or trying to learn, what people are about and shit hits the fan. You should already have your piece of ass and everything lined up before shit hits the fan, so you don't have to be trying to make judgmental or character judgments, and shit hits the fan. Because people go loony even when you know them. But, I mean, you bring in a wild card into the picture, and you never know what the hell you're going to get. You could get killed and blown out of your own bunker in the end of your shit hits the fan scenario. So, I think it's a good movie, man. I think it's definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen it. I would give this, if it was like a 5 scale or something, like a 5-star, I definitely give it like a 4.5, close to a 5, like a 4.5, 4.8. I loved it. It's kind of got some other stuff to it, but at the core, I think it comes down to having to convince a mofo that it's the end of the world, and then keep them in the frame of mind of holding it together. And if you bring some wild card in, you could end up getting blown out of your bunker and killed. So new type of video out there, and that's me doing a little review on there. I've done these before, not many of them, but I hope you enjoy, and maybe you'll check the movie out. And another thing I was just thinking as I'm sitting here finishing this video up, how about not only trying to convince people that, that it's shit hits a fan and this, that, and the other, how about getting people to follow what the hell you're saying, just in general. It's your preps, your guns, your bunker, your etc., whatever. How about trying to, getting people to follow your lead? I guess that would be the best way to sum it up. How about in a shit hits a fan scenario, especially if it's not your people you're trying to bring on, and you're trying to get people to follow your lead? How about that number? That's another one to think about. So check the movie out. Peace.